Okay. Are you familiar with Janani Suraksha Yojana? See, I'll give you a direct hit list for art and culture, sorts around that area. Okay. First, let me give you the facts. Okay. Then let me tell you why it is important. This is on the basis of data in the last 12 years. Okay. Ellora, okay, has appeared. No, first let me tell you what's there. Okay. Ellora 3 times, Fatehpur 3 times, Chola 5 times, only in the last 12 years, 5 times. Okay. Hampi 5 times, Mahabalipuram 2 times, Khajuraho 4 times, Sun Temple 3 times, questions pertaining to Stupa 3 times, right. Now, the logic is that, so I tried to do some kind of data plotting. Okay. Now, I went to the UNESCO sites in India, UNESCO World Heritage sites in India. Then I tried looking at the previous year question papers, last 12 years, 13 years, to find out whether the questions are primarily coming from sites that are in this list. And to my surprise, I found that whatever I was searching for here, it appeared probably 2 times, 3 times, and like in this case 5 times. So, whatever is there mentioned in that list, please be very, very familiar with it. Okay. Chola, I think you should be very familiar with, you know, in the context of the movie and, you know, see that's how question setters also think, right? I mean, everyone gets to see this movie, they'll think, oh, obviously Chola is, you know, it's a real thing, right? From whether it is temple architecture to, you know, there could be a question, who was the first to conquer Sri Lanka. This is actually a previous year question. You know, there are so many, you know, Chola related questions on the past. So, what you need to do is look at the previous year questions pertaining to Cholas, and then around the same theme collect information. That's it, nothing more. Then my prediction is Hampi. Hampi, everything surrounding Hampi, I think very, very important. What river do you have around that place, Hampi? Okay. See, this is a very, very short hit list. Okay, I am just giving you some 4 or 5, and I am telling you there could be a question from that. But I have a strong conviction there will be a question from one of these 5. Kakatiya is important, but you know, pertaining to all the other things, you know, in Telangana, that Ramappa, you know, those are some areas you need to be familiar with. Countries neighboring Ukraine, they have asked, no, this year, I think 2022 they asked, but there could be a repeat. Ukraine, neighboring countries. So, try to come up with some kind of an acronym or something. Moldova, Romania, Poland, so remember it as MRP. Okay. Moldova, Romania and Poland. Then there is Slovakia, Russia and Hungary. Slovakia, Russia and Hungary. Remember it as SRH, Sunrises. Yes. This hydrogen is a very important topic. Green hydrogen, brown hydrogen, hydrogen fuel cell, how it operates. So, basically what energy into what energy? Hydrogen car. Chemical energy into mechanical energy. Right. Okay. Do hydrogen cars use electric motors? EVs, electric motors, no, but hydrogen cars, do they use electric motors? Yes, they also use electric motors. And in terms of production of hydrogen, you must know that the most common, like 98% of the cases, it is produced through what is called steam methane reforming. Again, hydrogen is also important for the reason that it is used in rockets. Liquid hydrogen is used in rockets. Okay. Kebul Lamjau National Park is in which state? Manipur. Good. Okay. Is there any time limit within which the finance bill needs to be passed after budget presentation? Time limit? There is a 75-day time limit. Gently 1 point from the Horn of Africa. Ethiopia and Eritrea, are they neighbors? That Horn of Africa, just get yourself very familiar with, probably just scribble it on your notebook or whatever, what is there, what is not there. That entire region, see it multiple times in the context of some of the findings, whether it is Kidadi or Adichanallur, please be very familiar with. You look at the previous year questions that have come from such topics, collect similar information from whatever, it's not overt news items, but you need to do little bit of extra reading. Where it's totally impossible is your medieval, ancient. There also little bit current affairs relevance you can do. So what ancient medieval art and culture requires is more of data analysis rather than connectivity with current affairs. Connectivity with current affairs, yes, it's important, but it's more about, because the patterns get repeated year after year. If you are able to decode those patterns, you can tell only from these areas you will get questions. You should have a very clear cut understanding, Indus Valley, whether it's come, whether it's not come. See, like I told you, I was quite shocked when I did this research. World Heritage Sites in the last 12 years, if you are saying it's a repetition of 4 or 5, it means once in 2 years you get a question. 3 times is also still very significant. There are such themes. It requires more of data analysis. Let me also try to do that. Let me see if I can give such analytical information tomorrow. So we will meet again tomorrow 7:30. Geography. Let me see. Geography maps also, let's just do it at one go. World maps, India maps related to current affairs, areas you need to know. So we will meet again. Thank you. Thank you.